All right, welcome to another episode of the Chart Readers. We are finishing off the EV sector review, looking at, this is actually a new stock. We used to do VLDR that has now been acquired by what we're looking at now, Ouster. So OUST is the replacement and new ticker, okay? And then we will be looking at LIDR, okay? Both of them are the systems that guide the EVs, right? You need some sort of brain to make sure you don't hit a child or whatever, right? So yeah, these are definitely critical to the machine, right? So before we get into the details, what are we going to do today? Same thing we always do, right? We'll take a look at the daily and the weekly to see how things are setting up. We have our 5 moving averages, these horizontal support and resistance lines, and then when we're done up here, we'll use the MACD, RSI, and volume as our lower indicators. So I'm zooming out a bit because, again, this stock was never on these videos. I actually found this stock from someone I've really come to enjoy talking to on StockTwits, actually. So I was very adamant about the fact, and roughly speaking, we were talking about it right here. If it broke the 100, it would be significantly better trading. And you see it made its way as close as it could, did a decent good break. And, you know, if you're going to break that many lines, that should be a better confirmation candle, right? So that might have fooled some. Hopefully it didn't fool you because, you know, you watch these videos, right? But right here is, you see it, right? You get the good break, you get the bounce on it, and then it definitely takes off. But yeah, once it was able to get over the line, it just becomes a technical move. And yeah, I would have loved that distance between the 100 and the 200, but that's some nice money right there, right? So how mad can you be, right? Look, breaking the 200 is no joke, and honestly, that right there could have very much fooled a lot of people, okay? There is just good break, good confirmation. Real surprising to see that little break on the way down right there. How high was the RSI? 77. Yeah, I'll be honest, that's a little surprising for sure, right? Looks like there was a decent struggle to not only stay over the 8, but almost to bounce on the 20. It didn't even look like it wanted to bounce on the 20. I have no idea if there was news or not. I'll be honest, I didn't check my phone before I did this one. So a 20% bounce is maybe news driven, especially look at that volume right there. But technically speaking, look, you gotta wait for confirmation, right? And yeah, this definitely broke under multiple lines. And the confirmation was either going to be bring us down here, or what you see here. It actually took us over the 8, which is pretty crazy, right? For me, I'm way more interested at a break of 188. Okay, first, actually, before I draw that line, let me erase all the lines. Let's just, again, I'll make some new lines for this video since I have never done this one before. So just immediately looking, we're going to draw one up here. I do want to know once we've broken the top. I do want to know if we ever get down here. Obviously, we know hopefully never get down here, but really we shouldn't go under this, right? That would be the goal, right? Where are we compared to this? Cool. That's actually pretty much where we bounced on too. Nice. I love seeing that. Let's see, where are we on the weekly? Man, look at that. That's beautiful. If this line breaks, you're obviously on the 50, and look at all those red weekly candles. Jeez, it would be such an easy ride from basically 2 to 3. That is a look. There's nothing guaranteed. You know that. There's no easy trading, no guarantee. But like, if you can set yourself up to get yourself over a moving average, we've literally never been over. Position yourself to just hit a string of reds. Yeah, I mean, there's reason to believe it would actually go all the way to the top of here. And then after that, you have another string of reds that would pretty much take you up here, right? I mean, there's a lot of interesting things happening here. I like this volume going up on the weekly. I do like this going up on the weekly. I do like this going up on the weekly. We're almost at the zero line, right? I rarely talk about the numbers, but zero positive is better than negative for sure, right? But yeah, I'm what's this 50 moving average line at? 188. I'm telling you, I got my alert at 189. Obviously, oops, not 289, 189. Obviously, I care way more about a single candle, right? You're going to need some good confirmation. But yeah, this stock is sitting on the verge of potentially something. I will be honest with you. And look at this, right? This again, the 200 starts here. This is the first time we've, let alone made an attempt, let alone broke it, let alone bounced potentially. Like a lot is happening right now. So interesting stock to definitely keep an eye on. So hey, not too bad. Gotta love it. And look, at the minimum, just I like that this 20 is still going up, right? Clearly, it could have been real scary and gone down, but look, that curve right there goes pretty sharp up right there. So as long as the 20 is still our friend, right? Because we've seen it when the 20 is a hard enemy. All right, let's take a good friend that goes up, right? We're not that far from a golden cross actually on the 200 and the 20. If it still goes for a couple days, it might actually happen before the 20th. So maybe yeah, Thursday, give or take. So yeah, interesting positivity here. So LIDR, coming to LIDR, obviously this 100 line, right? I mean, under the 8 and 20 is bad. You get to the point where you're actually over them both. You're able to ride it, break the 50 to the 100. Would have been beautiful to break the 100 because look at the distance, right? Once you break them, you go to the next one. But yeah, clearly, and I mean, look at this thing. It's been a very, very long time. I mean, June, I guess not a super long time. But yeah, since we've lost it, right? This is definitely where we lost it, but no confirmation. Lost it significantly. Since we've lost it, there's been nothing. So the fact that we're at least here is hopeful. But yeah, LIDR, get over this line, really, right? I mean, that's what I care about. That's where I'm making my alert. Set an alert. Let me know if we break that. I'd be interested, right? My one issue with these companies, again, this is obviously just fundamental opinion, right? I have no facts behind this, but ultimately, like, it would be cheaper for Tesla to make their own LiDAR system than it would be to pay AI Inc. for their LiDAR system, right? So, hey, maybe you'll get a contract here and there, but ultimately Ford wants to make their own, right? Whoever, Nikola wants to make their own. Why would they want to pay someone? And look, there are arguments that, hey, they don't have as many resources and it's better to pay and let you focus on some other places. I get that. But end of the day, there's going to come a point where dollars out matter a lot. And why would you pay someone when you've got good enough engineers to make the car? Come on, just start focusing on the brain. You know what I mean? So again, just my basic opinion of, man, I feel like these might not have super long legs, but again, there are definitely going to be companies that would much rather just buy the technology than waste their time doing it. I get that. So yeah, nonetheless, did I do the weekly on this? I did not. I don't remember this. But look, ultimately, obviously, it's on this. Man, I have way too many lines here. I'll do the lines on the next one. But yeah, break the 20. We'll be happy. Not good confirmation. You know the drift, right? I do this a lot. Hey, have a great one. More videos are coming soon.